we do this voiceover localization. This basically we get the original. We not only localize, we even do the original voiceovers. For that, we have a kind of not a database, but a list of people of native voice actors with their demos just recorded. And when we start to work with the client, we always give the client to choose from like 5 German speakers, depending on what the game. If it's a horror game, then the voice should be consistent with that. So, and if there is music, so the best thing is to just turn on the music and then switch the voices and just listen what mood it just creates, what's the feeling. So, and this is, even if you don't know the language, you just start to feel in some way this atmosphere. The atmosphere is very important, and when there is a voice in the game, people start to like the voice. They like it in a radio show. People often like listening to radio because there is a voice there that just looks familiar, like their family member.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. A friend of mine who is a fantastic voice actor, Karim, has been in a number of games, a lot of audio dramas, and there's something about his voice. One time I was listening to a podcast, and it's like I immediately woke up. That's Karim, and there's something really satisfying about those voices that kind of connect you to that
artists
story.
This artistry. So this artist so for your game, like if you have a rock band, you have your bassist, you have your guitar player and vocalist, so and you somehow build this band, this very unique band. So when we talk about creating a game with voices there, so it's like choosing some very important person to do the voiceovers. And I didn't believe there is one problem with the voices, that they become older with time. So imagine there are some games that last for 10 years. It's and
20, some of them. RuneScape's at least 20. I mean, I'm trying to think how long has EVE Online been going? Anyway, I'm with you.
I remember EVE Online. So
still there.
I've been to some DevGam conference in somewhere in Poland, and the creators of EVE Online, they were just delivering their experience.
I was chatting to I've met Hilmar a few times, but Daniel, who's one of the game designers, was doing a talk in Poznan last year, and I got to have a fantastic chat with him about how EVE functions. In fact, actually, I've got it in my upcoming book coming in February, but I'm not pitching today. I'm going to just ask one little observation I think is really interesting about these voices and choosing voices. I think choosing voices is something that actually is a skill in its own right. And I do remember the anecdote that they have to dub Arnold Schwarzenegger in the Schwarzenegger movies because he sounds like a farmer. So in German, he doesn't sound like an action hero. He sounds like a farmer, so they have to have someone dub his voice. And you wouldn't think about that as a Brit. I'd never think of that. Arnold Schwarzenegger is the classic voice. He's the Terminator. I'll be back. But I mean, how much skill do you think goes into getting not just the tone, performance right, but actually understanding the local impact of that accent?
Yeah, that's not a very simple question. So it's like selecting an artist.
Well, I suppose what I'm saying is casting matters, and casting
matters absolutely, and it's not up to the developer to choose the actor before the developer is presented with the list of voices. They get filtered before, so that they do not sound like farmer when we need Terminator.
Yeah, exactly.